so she's got to pace herself. It's a pretty difficult track to pass as well.
Okay, was that? I do believe that was Pos, so it looks like we will be starting
All right.
Singapore Grand Prix. So we will have a formation lap, and then we'll have the lovely red lights, then the green light. Well, not even a green light, to be honest. Just lights out, innit? Okay. Skillen. He'll be looking to bag some points. PTR, him and Lennon will be looking at trying to teamwork their way up to the top.
Well, Tomster playing the turtle around the S's.
Catherine has been disqualified. A lot of them are actually on the naughty step. Oh wow. Very glitchy cameras here as well to go on to like the ones that have been disqualified. Very interesting. Let's put all this stuff back on.
Yeah, I don't even bother for the formation lap because it turns it right off when the race starts. This will give the viewers a little bit of... we don't want to see the safety crews.
Yeah. You got like the one. Look, you got like the one marshal there, just like. This is my job now. This is all I can do. I got fired from the last one. Why? Okay, so Skillen, I'll be thinking we'll try and protect the inside. PTR will definitely look at trying to get an overtake done. Tomster's taken some very interesting lines and has got himself disqualified. Well done, mate. Did McLaren proud. Clutchy and Pos. I hope to see some teamwork from them too. Some very interesting colour helmets as well. So lining up on the grid now.
Let's get this going.
Come back and see a lot of drivers already on the grid. Scotty taking his time.
Here we go.
So I'll get on board with Skillen.
Okay, so here we go. 5 red lights. Go, go, go. I'm gonna scroll down.
Great stuff from PTR, but
make sure. Ooh.
So, very tight down into turn 1.
squeezes.
Clutchy's got third.
Dino.
Contact between Grease Monkey and I do believe. Catherine is dropped back behind Kimmy. Kimmy's all over the show, so very interesting again. Eno has dropped back and I don't know why. So it'll be very interesting to see if he can make himself go back up to top. Evil and Thompson going side by side. Was behind him. Was what? Oh wow!
Rue's gonna squeeze out Pos.
Quickly right on board with Pos. He'll be looking to try and gain positions. So let's see. Very close behind. Oh, they look like to be a... Wow, that was very close. Carzola and Mo going side by side. Oh! And Mo's out! No, he's managed to keep... He was just a bit of his front wing. It looked like he was out. Very lucky for Mo there. It could have been a lot worse.
So much going on.
It's so
Skillen
close.
is working on the back of PTR. Clutchy's found his way in the third.
PTR and Skillen
And
are
the
getting closer.
Tom's-
And then Clutchy, Pomster, Evil,
Evil
Pause.
and Pause are going at it. Look at that line of cars. They're all so close.
Wow. Normally it's never this close off the first lap of a race. Scotty and Grease Monkey.
Oh, gets a penalty. Pit.
Scotty was ghosted. Well, just look how many cars there are. It's just absolutely
PTR
amazing.
is pulling a little bit of a gap on Skillen.
So, I believe so far there has only been a couple of penalties. I believe Rue has a 3-second time penalty, but I do believe that is about it.
On board with Static Leaf and Carzola. Ooh. Ooh. Static
Looking
Leaf.
very,
Getting it.
yeah, I see. Carzola all over the back of him. Always see him move down here. No, he's going to keep it cool for now. Try and capitalise elsewhere. Catherine just behind Kimmy and Scotty. Dino's right on the rear end. Unfortunately, Mo is further back, but he has pitted for a new wing. So, be very interested to see how he goes about this. Dino's
PTR's
looking
put
up
a
the inside, but keep it back.
A second and a half on Skillen. He is flying.
It's very close at the top. Do you know what? I don't think this. I think Mo's the only person. Oh, and Grease Monkey that just. Oh, Carzola getting very sideways there. Kimmy, what happened to Kimmy? Kimmy has been overtaken twice. Okay, and further up the grids.
Oh, here goes Evil and
Wow.
Tomster.
Yeah, I'm on board with Pos. It's still side by side.
Tomster fights back.
Well, not to be holding it around the outside in that part of the track. Pos will be sitting back and he'll be losing time. All very close.
I saw
They're all
that.
over the back end of each other.
This is let Rue catch him.
Dino and Scotty are looking
Tomster
at
is
each other.
not
Quite bad.
giving up on Evil.
Catherine is starting to pull away and she's going to get some clean air now. So, moving up, we still have the battle from 4th to 7th going on. And they can't rule Carzola out, who's in 8th as well. He is still looking at the train.
Tomster is on
This
super
train will
soft.
slow them down.
Yeah. So his tires are going to last a little bit longer than these guys.
Pos, he's looking at a run on Tomster. He's going to go down the inside.
Hey. Squeezing
Touch
each other.
slightly. Is he going to hold the inside line? Also keeps it
Oh,
out
let's
ahead.
let Rue get him.
Of Rue. Lennon unfortunately with a 3-second time penalty. And Rue ran
Rue's gonna
outside.
make it.
Pos is holding it though. He's managed to keep it from spinning. Will Pos look at taking it back? The inside line is open. No, he's Rue's dive bombed. He has hit
He
the
made it
side
work.
from start. I do not know if a penalty will come into play there. And Pos looking up the inside. Tomster now on the outside. Very tight through here. Oh, some contact made. You're right in there, mate. Something you agree with yourself. Oh, Pos hits the wall. And they're still fighting. This is unbelievable racing right here. No! Tomster, he grabs the back end of Pos. And they both lose a bit of wing. This is looking
like
very bad.
Pos moved over on him a little bit.
Carzolo's gone through. Wow, this race so far has been
Thompson's
action-packed.
definitely gonna have
That's
to
all
fit
I
on a
can
piece.
say.
Thompson's missing all of his end plates. And
I
Post
think we might
missing his
see
left.
Pos. I think we might see Pos come in here. This will allow Catherine to catch back up.
She is not that far behind either.
So
She's about 9 seconds
this
at
Pos going to
most.
come in, and if he is, no, Pos is starting out. No, it's starting to rain. This
Uh-oh.
might actually help Pos out very slightly.
Unless he
I think
changes
Pos is
his
going
wing,
to
because you're going to need that wing when it rains.
So he's coming for a set of tyres, but I see.
Is he going to be the
Thompson's
first to go
coming for ultras.
intermediate?
He might have screwed himself. So
Oh,
he's
that's
not going to be on
weird.
these tyres for very long.
That's the greatest. They put ultra softs and on the front and super softs on the back. That's funny.
Oh, no.
Oh, Codemasters, you guys are great.
Okay, so Catherine
So
is
Skillen is catching
gaining on Race
PTR.
Monkey. Very interesting battle between these two actually, because Skillen was closing down on him after the first lap. Then PTR got away, and
Woohoo.
whoa, PTR is getting very sideways. But of course, these super softs will work a tiny bit better in the damp conditions.
Will Skillen side by side.
Will we see an outside overtake?
PTR.
He's going to do a cutback. He's looking at it. He's got the grip. Be on the inside for it. He gives him the room. Is he going to hold it enough? Okay,
Oh,
PTR
PTR
going
goes
out a
off.
bit wider. And this has allowed Clutchy to catch up with PTR. So we might see Skillen drive away here now. Depending. Oh, Clutchy and PTR going very squabbly through there. Rube with a 3-second time penalty, and he's hitting the wall and everything. Ooh,
Diving for
very
the pits.
close.
I think
Okay,
it's
so we see
intermediate time.
drivers all pitting now.
Skillen, 5
Skillen
seconds.
with a penalty.
Go.
Oh, that might affect him quite bad. And will we see
Catherine
any of the
has
drivers
caught
get held
back
up?
Grease Monkey. Is she coming in? She's coming in.
I do believe
Post Gliver's being held up. Post was held up by
his
Clutchy.
teammate,
And he's going for a new win.
Clutchy, I do believe, has
So
lost some
Catherine's in.
positions. I do believe Rue has actually gained a few positions out of this. So has Evil, I do believe. I can't remember where Evil was, but
Dude,
that is
Catherine
one
is
messy
coming out
pit stop.
right behind. Catherine's coming out right behind Post Glad. The championship
right
just
here.
keeps getting heated. Oh man,
this right here, and it's at the lower end as well.
Lennon's still
Boss
out
isn't
on
gonna hang around.
ultra softs, and he's getting really wide.
Lennon will be losing a lot of time here. But will it be a maneuver he's willing to take to help his teammate out?
Can Catherine catch Post Glad?
This is very interesting because we've got a few battles going on here at the moment. Oh, pause! Oh, I almost had a heart attack.
Ooh.
Going very sideways.
You know he's
Also, I
feeling the
wonder-
pressure. He knows that Catherine's right behind him.
I also wonder what the setups are going to be like as well, because I do feel like some of these setups, maybe just complete dry setups, and some
Lennon is losing
might
a lot
also
of
be
time now.
mixture. And Catherine
Oh,
with a
Catherine
penalty.
penalty. Uh-oh.
So that will make it harder for Catherine. Oh, Grease Monkey very wide, and he does lose a bit of his front wing. So Grease Monkey has lost a bit of his front wing.
The Tomster up in third and has fallen 10 spots down to 13th.
Wow. Wow, sector 2.
Scotty,
Oh, Lennon's coming to pits.
did he knock a wheel off or did he just retire?
No, he's
Oh,
retired.
he's retired.
though his AI isn't quite sure what to do and is gonna rev the engine
Burn
up
the
and
tires
blow it.
out. Oh, weird. Now he's just bouncing on the walls.
So Lennon, is he gonna? He is not going to interfere with the battle between Catherine and Pos. Well, I say battle. It's not really a close battle at the moment, but it's going to be a battle that will be an interesting one when it presumes.
Now is it good? I wonder if it's going to rain for the remainder of the
Wow.
race, or if it's going to dry out.
Grease Monkey's
Grease
gone
Monkey
wets.
goes to wets. I wonder if it's going to get heavier.
There's a very interesting tactic. Catherine going very sideways. Managed to hold it though. Sector 2 again. PTR.
PTR
Oh no, he lost it a bit, I think.
with Clutchy right
and
behind
Clutchy
him.
caught up in that as well.
Somehow manages to keep fourth though. Is Clutchy going to go for it? No, thinks better of it.
PTR's.
Evil has found his way up into a podium spot. And he's all over the back of Rue.
Is still in, Rue is in second as well, so wow, this is turning out very strange.
We all know that. Yeah, we all know that Mr. SF1 Evil loves when it rains. So I bet he's enjoying this quite much. Is that even a word?
Wow,
Is that a word to say?
PTR's had problems, and both Clutchy and Carzola have overtaken him. And Evil has got a 3-second time penalty. Right, PTR is coming in.
Carzola right on the back of Clutchy now.
I believe Pos has made out a bit of time from Catherine, and Static Leaf might be a bit under pressure soon. And we will see Carzola. He's all very white. He keeps losing the back end. Yeah, PTO's coming for wets as well, so it might be time that we see wet condition tyres start coming to play.
It's a challenge to see how long you can stay out on these intermediates. Who is going to be the first top runner
Clutchy.
to go for wets?
I do believe.
Evil is pretty close to Rue.
Yeah. Clutchy's starting to head out a bit.
Ooh, Rue tagged the wall.
Ooh, he was very close to that wall right there. Wow. He's getting a better run out the corner there. Let's see, quickly get on board with Clutchy and all that. Right, let's run down here to see. Wow, Pos has caught up to Leaf so quickly. And Pos is going down the inside. Pos has given him the room, and so has Leaf. And Leaf has managed to get the drive out the corner. I'm going to quickly stay on board with this. And Leaf has gone AI. So I'm not sure if that's a tactic to just let him through cleanly. Get
Or
over
if he's collecting a clip.
Maybe. It looks like we are seeing some of the drivers struggle.
Yeah, Carzola's not letting Clutchy go. Evil is still battling with Rue.
Still looking. Skillen out by 10.6 seconds now, so Skillen's doing what we thought that he may do. But it hasn't been as straightforward as we thought it'd be. Rue's starting to try and pull away.
Carzola's picked up 9 spaces so far.
Yeah. And unfortunately for Catherine, she hasn't caught Leaf yet, so this. Oh, Tom's trying, okay. Wow! Switch positions, here we go. Very close. That was a switch on and then instantly see what was going on mode. Catherine can just about see Leaf go around a corner. Pod's starting to pull away. Carzola getting very sideways still, but I think we may see what's to close that time now.
Skillen is opening up one heck of a gap, up to 11.5 seconds.
He's doing extraordinary right now. And Evil's still not letting Rue go, considering how it's been so far. So, will we see Rue get his, I believe, his first podium? And will we see Clutchy try and challenge for, well, speaking of
I'm on board with
Clutchy's,
PTR looking at the tire situation. I mean, it's raining, and it looks like he's still struggling on these full wets. I don't know if it's time for full wets yet or not.
just get on board with Grace Monkey. Grace Monkey looks the same.
I think it's probably another 2 or 3
It's
laps
just
and we're going to see these guys come in. Oh no, maybe not. There's static leafs in, full wets.
Yeah,
Catherine's coming in.
Will any?
Full wets.
It does not look like it will.
Maybe trying to do the undercut on Paul's Glad.
Oh, Carzola running very. Wow, the back end kicked out and it almost claimed.
Catherine's going to come out 10th here. There's Dino right in front of her. And Static Leaf.
Static Leaf and then Tomster. Pause is still out and Carzola has lost it. I believe he is out. No, he is still got all 4 wheels, and I do believe he has just lost a slight bit of his wing. But that has put Posglad up into 5th, so it's looking better for him in the points. Clutchy is a bit further down the road, but Red Bull 4-5 at the moment, it is looking very good. And that's Mo with a 5-second stop and go. Right, so Evil is right on the back of Rue now. So I believe Evil has made up some time on Rue.
It's definitely time for full wets.
This rain is coming down so quickly. Okay, here we go, they're coming in.
Let's see if Postglad pits, or if he stays out.
I think he must stay
He's
out.
coming in.
Because
Yep,
if he came in, he's going to get held up again.
He's coming in.
No, he's going to stay out.
What? He's going to stay.
That was a very last minute call, as they say, and I think, if I'm honest, that was the right one. I think
he's on intermediates now.
Go on, Posh, you're in the lead.
Yeah, but everybody else is now on full wets behind him. They're going to catch him quick if these tires start to go off. He's going to want to dance with this car.
It looks like he is struggling. Yeah, I've just seen
the front wing in the pit.
Move around now. And Catherine's still, she's far back, so I don't think Catherine will be able to catch him unless he loses so much time. So the question is, how much time will Pos lose? Or I think he will. I don't think he'll lose as much time he would have if he'd went in that back. Oh, he's gone very wide. Oh, he's almost hit the wall, but he's
I'm
managed to
watching
hold
the
his
gap
distance.
between him and Skillen to see how much he's
Yeah.
losing.
The wets are working a lot better than the intermediates right now. And unfortunately for Pos, I don't think intermediates are going to work anytime soon, as he is sliding around these
Skillen's already
corners.
picked up a second on him too, yeah.
And the last sector is going to be very nasty for him. Oh! Go on, Pos, just limp it back. It's very interesting
Skillen is
as well,
catching him like crazy.
because when you go through like some of the tunnels and stuff, it's dry there, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Going back out in the wets and stuff onto a wet track is very strange. Right, he's going to limp it back. 3 second time penalty for Grease Monkey. Rue's coming round. He wants to come out ahead of Comster, but I don't know if he's going to be able to do it or not. Kalachi is just going, and Oz is on his way out. He has lost a bit of time.
He's still going to come out ahead of Catherine.
Yep, Comster is coming in. Oh, he's gone back out, and then oh, he's almost taken that leaf.
Oh.
Looked like Catherine got a bit sideways then. A bit of a lock up from Dino.
So we're on board with Evil and Rue, who are still going at it. These two just will not let each other alone.
A great battle so far, and I think if anyone deserves to be on a podium, it'd be these two after the battle they've had. Rue running, the guy hit the back end, kicked out a bit there, so it'll be interesting to see how he copes with the wet weather.
Look at that spray.
I don't believe. Oh, what's that?
What's happening there? Oh,
Kimmy's coming
Evil. He's now has 6 points, or 6 seconds worth of penalties.
This has been quite strange because some of the penalties we've seen, some of the drivers we wouldn't expect to see. Catherine is gaining on Leaf, and I can see the difference from where they were before the pit stop.
1.7 now 1.5, 1.4.
And Pos, to be honest, is just around the corner, so.
Oh, here goes Evil on Rue. He's gonna pushed him wide.
Ooh, very close. From what I saw. Wait.
Rue's recording it.
Oh, okay.
He's going to record that. I can see why he did that. It's going to be a clip for the stewards.
But I do believe Evil has penalties already, so.
Yeah, 6 seconds.
That will come in play. So.
Rue might know that.
Well, Clutchy is actually catching up with Rue. And Rue's gone AI again. I'm not sure if he's recording another clip or what, but Sector 2 as well. I'm not sure what that's about, but
you might want to get back, Rue. Nope.
Clutchy
now you're down to 4th.
Come through. This will just be a domino effect if you don't get back soon, because Hosclad ain't gonna wait up.
No. Catherine's now a second behind Static Leaf.
Oh, she is closing down. Grease Monkey has been hitting the wall. Kimmy's going past, and he's giving him the middle finger as he goes past. I'm joking, he ain't really. But let's go back on board with Rue, actually.
Rue's still AI.
Still AI, and then Poz has definitely gained on him quite a bit. Rue needs to get back very soon.
Static Leaf. Ooh, Static Leaf gets a little
very sideways there. I'd be absolutely amazed if we saw Red Bull get 2 podiums. Well, say Clutchy second, maybe. Well, Leaf just went out. Well, I'm not sure if he did that on purpose or if he just locked up.
Or if he kind of gave up, let Catherine go by.
That's what
so
I'm
now
thinking.
Catherine has got to catch both Glad. He's 9.5 seconds ahead. Can she do it? And
he is catching up with Rue, who is still AI, and I don't know, maybe his battery's died. Maybe his battery's died for his 30 grand steering wheel.
Postglad's going to say, yep, thank you, give me that spot.
Oh, running very wide,
went
very
really
close to the
wide.
wall.
Yeah. Catherine is losing time though. She's not gaining anything on this, and she's got
She'll
a
be
wall
gaining
of
now
people
on
coming.
Rue, but if Rue comes back, then it'll be even harder, and it's a battle she could do without. But unfortunately, these are points that Rue is losing now.
Skillen has worked himself back up to 9 seconds ahead of everybody.
Skillen is just on a flyer.
He's on a hot streak, that's for sure.
Yeah. Be interesting to see what's said about Evil,
Rue is back,
because
so now
he's
Catherine has
currently in
to
third
fight
with
for
the
it.
penalties. Yeah, so thankfully Rue's back and hasn't lost all the positions in the world, as I've seen many times. So Steve's still got a fighting chance. Good points. Catherine, she ain't gonna want to let it go though. She will fight till the very last corner to try and get the points.
Carzola goes real wide. He's following a static leaf.
Again, this is gonna be another interesting battle.
Keep it on board these guys, because these guys are the two closest right now on track.
Yeah. So, two different lines there, very opposite to each other. I do believe we saw Catherine there just in the first corner. Yeah, it's Catherine. So, Leaf, I think, might lose a position here if Carzola can get a run out of this corner.
Ooh. Right behind him.
Very strange. Here we go, Carzola.
Is he gonna go for it? He
He's gonna
does.
try and get
Dives.
down the inside. He's locked up. They touch.
Side by side still.
And they're side by side. Again, another look up from Carzola. He's
Still.
running very wide. Oh, he's
Oh!
taken him. And he almost took him into the wall. Luckily, he backed off just in time. Oh,
And it bounced off
I
the wall.
think he's just lost a bit of his wing. All of that, and you lose a bit of your wing. Damn
Yeah.
it. So, let's see. Rue is trying to keep Catherine honest, to be honest, if I am being honest. So, Catherine's going to struggle now to try and get the fifth.
She's
I don't
20
think
seconds
we
behind
will
post
do it.
glad.
Boz is gaining, I do believe, on Clutchy, so
Clutchy's not really gaining much on Evil though, that's surprising.
Skillen has taken up to 10.1 seconds. Now it's 10 seconds. Now it's 9, wait. Is Evil actually catching Skillen?
It's kind of like back and forth.
Yeah. Okay, Clutchy moving up slightly.
Right on board Tomster, who is catching Lennon. Can he catch him?
Unfortunately, both Mercedes outside the points. Where's Monkey Wounded?
PTR is going to be kicking.
PTR is down in the 13th. Which is a shame because he was fighting for really a podium to start off with. Pole position, but he's dropped
The
down.
Tomster is catching Lennon.
Oh, he's right on his gearbox.
Easy.
Take it easy, Tomster. Again, Tomster, another one who was actually looking at a top 3
Podium.
and dropped down.
Yeah.
All
Thought about it.
very close. Wow.
Gave him a little
Carzola
bump.
and Leaf. They've switched
Another
positions.
bump.
He's trying to find a way past him. He is right there on him. Oh, 2 and 3. I do not know who that
He's
is.
gonna go-
Oh,
he's
he's
going
gone
for
wide
it.
and he's taken him down the inside. And he's managed to keep it. Great battle from those two. Oh, Static Leaf getting caught on the wall a bit there. Catherine actually is getting caught, I do believe, by Carzola, so yeah, she's.
It's still raining hard too. I wonder.
She's lost a bit of her front wing. Catherine's coming in. This is not what she needed.
Is she gonna go to? No.
She's
Oh
got
no.
5 seconds to go. This is really disappointing. And Paz is probably, when he hears about this, he's probably going to be over the moon.
Sitting in 4th currently.
He is gaining on Clutchy. And Clutchy and Evil and Skillen are kind of going back and forth with their times on each other. And actually that does put Mercedes up in points. And currently, both Force Indias are out the points. So that also has an effect on the constructors. Along with Lennon being the only one and is in 9th. So
Yeah.
Red Bull might finally be back up near the top for the constructors. Also depending tomorrow, as long as I don't screw up. But anyway, so Leaf has a 3-second time penalty. Carzola has actually driven away relatively quick. I mean, actually, yeah, because Leaf has his front wing missing. I do believe so does Carzola.
There's end plates sitting everywhere
Earlier
on
in
this
the
track
race.
right now.
There's more than there is more cars, to be honest.
It's still raining quite hard.
Yeah, Clutchy and Evil and Paz and Skin and they're all kind of shuffling backwards and forwards in time. And Rue is actually got away from Carzola and all that, so at the moment he is looking good for a top 5 finish.
Carzola has a little bit of wing damage. That could be why.
Yeah.
On the right side.
Both 6th and 7th are struggling. It's somewhat spread out now.
It is.
So it's kind of like, where do you go? Yep, Leaf taking it very slowly. Carzola with a big blocker. Getting the back end out slightly. Rue minding his own business. Oz on exactly 10 seconds behind Clutchy. But Clutchy is slowly reeling Evil in.
And Skillen
And
is
Skillen
slowly
struggling
pulling away.
So Evil, I think, is falling off the pace very slightly.
I wonder if it's his tires.
He's in lean as well. I mean, so is Clutchy and
There
Pulse.
it is.
A lot of drivers are in lean. I do believe we saw a glimpse there of Evil.
Yeah, he can
There
see
we go,
him.
right
He
on
knows
board.
his- Ooh.
On sector 2. Well, Dino, he's hit the wall and it's allowed Catherine back up into the points. So, Dino now has the same problem as Carzola and Static Leaf.
He knows
And
left.
I've noticed PTR has actually kind of closed up as well on Mo.
Only in SF1 do you follow a fight for 13th and 12th.
Dino's definitely struggling. I believe actually he's disconnected.
Yeah, he left.
So that means Bo will be moving up to 11th. And not completely right his chances off at the moment of points. She'll definitely be looking for those vital points if he can find them. 13.5 seconds away from them. But there is still quite a long way to go in this Grand Prix.
12 laps,
As I do believe this is the longest Grand Prix of the calendar.
And the hardest on the drivers, I know that for real life.
Yeah. So moving up the order, it looks like Tomster is actually trying to keep Leaf in his sights. And is actually Tokyo drifting as he's catching.
Working on Mo.
I believe, yep, Dino's coming for the pits, and Kimi's running very wide.
PTR thought about it.
PTR. Yep.
He was too far back and he outbroke himself. Almost hit the wall.
Tomster very slowly catching Leaf. Leaf, of course, having the front wing issue as well, means it will be slowing him down. But look at the gap Carzola has created to Leaf.
10, almost 11. 11.3 now.
Okay, Tomster right in the very back
Tomster's
now.
right on the...
He's going to be... Is Leaf going to come in? Nope, he's going to stay out. Despite the amount of time he's losing. And Tomster is going to go straight down the inside of him.
Oh, they touch.
Not giving any room at all.
Great to see McLaren fighting a Ferrari. It's been a long time.
And for points as well. Right. So, moving up the grid, and it's looking quite quiet, to be honest. I mean, Clutchy stopped reeling Evil in. And
yeah, PTR is still working on Mo.
Slightly moving in.
Ooh, Mo goes real wide. Is PTR going to capitalize?
He's going to go down the inside. Supposed to try and hold it though. Not giving it any. Yeah, good one. Good one, me. Good one. Might as well go back to school. Ain't giving him any room. There we go. Finally, can get the blooming words out.
Is Mo going to try to get him back here? He's going to go for it.
No.
Thought better of it.
He's going to wait. I think to the right moment.
I happen to wonder if it's going
to
let up on the rain towards the end.
With Tomster, but I think Tomster's going to stop pulling away now. I think we might even see Tomster catch up, maybe with Arzola, if he can get down enough lap times. Rue, surprisingly, still actually holding on, despite troubles he has had. Poz has actually gained on Clutchy. I believe Clutchy is now starting to slow down slightly.
A little bit of teammates playing the teammate card.
Bit of a front wing there as well.
But I wonder if... I mean, I know Clutchy is a racer, so he's not going to want to give up his spot that easily. He's going to make Post work for it.
Yeah. I don't see any wing damage from either of them. I'm just guessing. I mean, I'm looking at Poz's laps worth of fuel, and it's a lot more. And actually, more than double. Almost triple what Clutchy has in his. So, will we see some rich going down the straight from Poz? That will make it a bit easier for him. Evil's looking good as well. He's got 1.4. And Skinner's just left it in standard. He's running 1.26. Again, Lee's still looking at Tom Stage. It's
still pretty spaced out.
Yeah. Nino and Kimmy.
Is
well
Catherine
done to
going to
them
get more
for
than
still carrying on.
1 point today? She's still pretty far behind.
She's a whole 6.6 seconds behind Lennon. But the question is, there is another, well, about 9-ish laps left. So she has to do the maths and race the best she can. She isn't looking that good on fuel either. And to be honest, Lennon has got the fuel. Which may also play into it. Although it is these wet weather conditions.
Jump on board with Skillen, who's just having a drive, another drive, great drive that is. There's real wide.
Don't know who you're talking about. Skillen's no driver anymore. He's just he ain't part of this. So Pod's still gaining on Clutchy. It's just wow. Actually, speaking of which, he actually got a 3-second top on it, and I did catch that on camera.
Ooh, it looks like he's starting to maybe struggle a little bit. These guys have been on these tires since lap 7 or 8-ish, I think. So these tires, they do last a while, but they don't last forever.
They ain't looking the prettiest. Looks like he's starting to lose a bit of time, maybe too clutchy. And Rue has also got 3-second time, so he's got about 6 seconds worth of penalties. And I'm not sure about Carzola, but if Carzola don't, then Carzola just needs to get within 6 seconds. Again, it's just another one of those races where it's somewhat spaced out. Clutchy started moving very slightly on Evil. But
yeah, if you jump on board, you can see Evil.
It's been a very strange one. Who is the car actually ahead of Evil as well? There's a car just a tiny bit up the road. I believe it actually might be Kimmy. Yeah, Kimmy's just ahead of Evil, so... Whereabouts is Skillen? Right, so he's about there. And Mo is just there, so... May even see... Skillen getting overtaken with Mo. Clutchy is actually reeling Evil in, so Clutchy is actually picking up the pace very slightly, whereas Pos is kind of slowing down a bit.
I wonder if he's just trying to have a post that is just trying to keep it a clean race.
Yeah.
That way he collects the points knowing that, I'm sure he knows that Catherine's way behind him.
At the moment, Catherine's only scoring 1 point. Yeah, I can see the gap slightly closing down with Clutchy and Evil.
Is Clutchy gonna catch Evil?
He's got very few laps left to do it, and if he's going to do it, he needs to start gaining a bit more time on him.
He's gonna collect second off of penalties, but he's gonna do it on track.
And also, will Pos start picking up a bit more pace? If Oz could pick up a bit more pace, let's see. So, Pos needs to pick up, I believe, about 3 seconds. I think.
It's still raining.
So.
Boy, I can't wait.
I never thought it would rain on this track. Oh, Clutchy slightly tapping the inside wall there. I do believe he did the same thing. Let's get a nice smooth run through there. Ain't as bad as they were.
He's keeping it clean.
Yeah. Ruger's falling back and Carzola is still keeping the same kind of distance as he was from. He's falling back off the dumpster. Catherine, I think, is actually closing down on Lennon.
She is 2.8. It was 3.
It's going to be a very close battle towards the very end. She's got about 6 laps left.
It's still raining. I think it's going to rain to the end.
Yeah. She's only 2.4 now. Well, she's 2.4 now.
Ooh, a little loose coming out of that corner.
Very high on Tomster with 5 seconds to
Tomster.
go. And actually, that might
I wonder why they gave him a 5. I wonder why they gave him a 5-second. At first, I thought he was pitting.
Yeah, normally if you get that when you pit. Back on with Catherine, I don't think she's gaining enough at the moment, but I feel like she'll start gaining a lot the next 2 laps. But I feel like Lennon might battle. Clutchy has actually gained quite a bit now, so he's only 2.1. So the battle is really between Catherine Lennon and Clutchy and Evil. Although Clutchy has the overall position because of penalties for Evil.
Yeah, Catherine is catching Lennon in a hurry now.
Oh, Mo and PTR. PTR is pitting. Going very quick. Catching up to Lennon.
She's catching up. She's
I
catching
have
him.
noticed as well, she's only got 0.28 worth of fuel. And Lennon is in lean and he has 1.50. And Clutchy has actually moved down to 1.7 to Evil as well, so.
Come on, nobody wants to see the suspension.
You hear that screen, are you? Yeah, I had that screen.
I'm getting that one. Ugh.
Yeah.
There we go.
Like, who thought that would be a great camera angle? Good work, Codemasters. Absolutely amazing.
Oh, they wanted to show off their graphics.
Okay, so Root is actually in the pits. I'm not sure. He's going down to intermediates. Maybe he thinks there's enough to climb back up. I mean, it has slowed down the rain. And wet may look like they're struggling, so sector 2.
Let's see. I'm gonna follow on board, see how he does with these. I don't know. The rain has definitely stopped.
Yeah, and I can see the pressure is actually getting 15 seconds down. Pos. He was only 10 seconds a moment ago, so I think Pos has lost a bit of his front wing. That is I want to say it's not going to affect his race, but I feel like it's going to affect his race. I feel like he might come in. Because we find these softs, well, these softs, bro, it's not even the right weather. These wets look like they're struggling. Rue's enjoying himself out there. I think. Oh, he's going a
Catherine
bit
has
wide.
fallen to 11th.
Very close there.
Oh, she put intermediates on.
Yeah.
So Catherine has pitted for
right at the back of
intermediates.
I think Lennon pit as well. 3 second. Yeah, 3 second time on it for PTR.
Is that
5 seconds
yeah,
for Rue. What? I swear it's the same place as well. They just keep getting these 5 second stop and goes.
Tomster gets one?
And Tomster as well. It's the same spot. What are people actually doing? I really want to know.
Post-glad pits.
Pauses in the pits, he's coming out.
I don't think
Is
he
he
fixed
gonna
the
get
swing either.
Here comes Rue. It's gonna be very close coming out of the pits with Rue.
Oh!
Wow! He goes over the line.
How did he... Yeah, no penalty inquiry for that one.
Good one, Ken. So, Rue is actually 15 seconds behind Cazzola. But just changing time, look how much time Poz lost.
Clutchy is caught up to the back of Evil.
Okay, so Clutchy and Evil, what will you two do? Evil
Wow,
has pretty
Skilling
much lost
has
his
pulled in
position
a
anyway.
42-second gap.
Oh, and he's coming in the pits as well. Is he going to do this just a hot lap? Well, I say hot lap. He can't really beat the times. Let's just hope that his team don't give him any issues in the pits. Oh, sorry, Skellen, there's a problem with the engine. Turn it off.
Yeah.
Right.
I usually
So-
never have any problems, and I got my first one last week. Of course, of all tracks, my DRS system stopped working for like 5 or 6 laps.
I've had that happen.
I was like, only McLaren.
Sector 3. It is Carzola, so Carzola has spun out. So the wets are looking like them. Wow, he is struggling. Is he going to come? He's not coming in. What? Carzola, do you want traction? If you do, I would tell you to come in. So Rue's going to be looking at catching him, and Oz is going to be looking at catching Rue, although I think Rue has a few second penalties, so Oz may still be alright on that kind of side of things. It's going to be a very close finish, actually. I mean, Lennon
Tomster's
has
pitting.
just been overtaken by Catherine, so Catherine's got back a point again.
Mo has found his way into the points.
Yeah, so McLaren could actually be getting a few good points here. Well, I say a few good points. A few points at least. Of course, Tom I think serving his 5 seconds stopping there as well.
Yeah.
Catherine will be hunting Mo down for the last section of this race. Currently 3 laps left. And Catherine's on intermediates and Mo's on wets.
Arzola is still up there. He's picked up
This
10.
is going to be interesting as well because Lennon's not that far behind. Paz and Rue going sideways. That is going on the top 10 drifts of the week. Hashtag tandem. Let's see,
battling
Carzola,
out.
he's still out.
5th.
Oh, Clutchy with a touch on the wall. Clutchy touchy. Watch out. be very close. I will pause.
Yeah,
Play it safe,
it
mate.
was really close. All the while, Catherine's right on the back.
Kimmy and
No.
PTR, so PTR has picked for Ultra Softs. It's still raining. I think it might be drying up, but I don't think it's going to dry up before the end of the race. Ooh, Lennon very close to the wall. Catherine's going to look for an overtake on Mo. She's got
Gets
past
him.
Mo. And I don't think we'll see... Oh, Mo almost ran it into the back of Catherine. Mo has got a bit of front wing damage. I'm not sure if that was made with contact from him and Catherine or if it was made previously.
Oh.
Touching the wall. Rue with a penalty. Carzola has actually lost some time.
These two are battling right in front of post. Oh.
Evil spun. So
that gives Clutchy second, even though he did have second because of Evil's points or penalties. I keep saying points, blah, 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 blah. It's been one of those days.
I think Rue has more penalties. I think Poz only has 3 seconds, so actually Carzola, I don't think Carzola has any penalties. Mo has a 5-second stop and go, so Mo has now, I believe, officially been ruled out points. Unless he can do magical stuff. Sector 1.
Mo's off, did he? No! He was talking
it.
about this, and it is now another DNF from Mo.
From the Mo McLaren. Very cringy, that. So, Thompson, like, he might be the only one here to actually score points for McLaren. So, well done to Thompson for trying to score some points for McLaren. Carzola getting, he's all over the show.
Post Glide still working on Rue.
Yeah.
Can he get him with 2 laps left?
I'm not sure if actually, I think Rue has got a few penalties, so Sector 3 again, who's that? It is PTR, he has spun.
GTR.
On his Ultra
A little
Softs.
too early for those Ultra Softs.
Get a grip, man. I mean, Lennon is actually still on for like a point, so point for Williams and a few points for 3 second time penalty for Tomster. Catherine's not that far behind.
She's 9, so now she's 6. 6 seconds. If she can get another 3, get it down to... I don't know, that's a tall ask though to do in 2 laps.
Rue's still in 4th. But Poz not
Yeah, post climb, Rue really going for it.
Lennon going solos a bit.
Last lap.
So yeah, I think it's
Skilling crosses.
Separate now.
We'll come back to you, Skilling. Gonna keep it on board with Post and Rue battling out for that 4th place.
Very nice battle for the end of the race. 3 seconds
Ooh,
for Clutchy.
Clutchy! That's okay, Evil has 6.
Yeah.
And
his
I don't
3
think
seconds
Evil's
away,
going to be able to catch him. Clutchy's kind of pulling away.
All Tomster and Leaf. So, depending on penalties, could be interesting for McLaren here. Wait. Tomster actually does have wing damage. What about Leaf? Leaf also has wing damage. And PTR crashing again with the Ultra Softs.
Right.
Bro, what don't you understand?
Right
Ultra
in front of
Softs
Skilling,
don't
too.
work in rain. And right in front of Skilling. Oh, it's dreadful for PTR.
So before Skilling crosses the line, a little bit of lag from Skilling. Who would you give as driver of the day?
I'd like to say Clutchy for a fantastic return, but I'm going to say Rue for being very surprisingly near the top.
I think, as of mine's going to go performance-wise, Carzola has picked up 8 spots today. He's done pretty well to keep it in 6th.
Very true. Oh, actually, Kimi here and Rue. Very close.
So Skillen crosses the line, brings home the win.
And look at those lovely... Whoa, whoa,
Here
whoa,
comes...
Cos, what are you doing? I'll start throw away now.
Clutchy
Right
second, Evil in third.
No! Cos, watch it! Oh,
Oh.
shit! Cos, you don't need to do this. Don't do it to yourself, man. So look at these fireworks. Wow, this is just amazing. Look at that. That is on point.
So is Rue going to stay 4th, or penalties going to come? No, Postclads moves up to 4th.
Wow, actually, Carzola has a puncher.
Oh,
Wait,
he does.
what?
Uh-oh.
Tomster is catching, but I don't think it's going to catch enough.
Yeah, I think it's too far.
He's limping at home. He's probably singing in that cabin right now. That is coming home. Carzola comes across the line with a puncher.
And here comes
Only
Tomster.
just making it. Tomster in 7th place. How far back is Catherine?
Catherine's coming through.
She's made her way up to 8th, which is very good. Considering where she was sitting before. And here we have Lennon.
Lennon coming through. Do you want to do me a favor and invite Skillen, Clutchy, and Evil into the party?
Yep,
Get these
I'll see
guys
if I have...
interview.
So let's see what. Of course, I got hold and we got to wait a moment so I can invite them for the thing. Right, let's quickly get these drivers in. So we have it, the top 3.
There's Clutchy. Just give us a sec. We're waiting on Carlos. And then we're waiting on Skillen. Does Skillen have his mic?
He should do.
Okay. Just waiting on him.
Let's see if he ain't creamed all over it.